This Lord of the Rings thing, I think Amazon was not prepared for this. I don't think that they were prepared for how bad the backlash has become. I don't think that they understood the level of intelligence that the Tolkien fan base has. The trailer has been ratioed beyond belief. I think we need to put that in perspective because I think a lot of people are just looking and go, oh, it's just barely ratioed. This is significant because as I broke down, as we talked about on Friday Night Tights, when you typically have these trailers like Captain Marvel or Last of Us Part 2 or Last Jedi or Rise of Skywalker, these trailers never get ratioed ever until later on once everything kind of falls apart. Last of Us Part 2, the premiere trailer, massive positive ratio. Once you got the story trailer and people started to see what's going on, they turned the likes and dislikes off on that one. But this is the first trailer and it's already ratioed. But even worse, this super fan deal, this is next level. Now, Ripa couldn't even make it through the video. He tried. He's like, I'm done. I'm checked out. It's so bad. Like the guy talking about if Sauron is hot, then he can be fixed. What?
It was disgusting. I mean, come on. You had these 4 people who are brought on as like experts of Tolkien. And one guy thinks he knows Kung Fu the whole time. You saw that? Mr. Itzla, he just kept sitting there. I'm like, what the fuck is he going to do? Slap somebody? I looked these people up. So none of them, even the book professional, the guy who was the reviewer, like he has a Goodreads profile. So I'm like, okay, he must have this whole catalog of Tolkien. Under one category, he has Tolkien. Under, I might read the Silmarillion. That's it. So none of these people know anything about Tolkien. One of them is a TikToker who does like Harry Potter memes. So that shows you that Amazon has absolutely no respect for the lore. They started talking about the diversity and the inclusion. And here's a bit that really shocked me, is they all, at one point, I love Tolkien, but it's the first time that there's someone on screen that looks like him. I'm like, okay, wait a minute. So I'm sitting there going, how the hell does she love Tolkien if she's never had anyone representing her?
This is the point Ryan's always made about this, where you have these stars from these Marvel movies, and they're all about like pushing the diversity. Like, I've been a Marvel fan my whole life, and now I can finally connect with a character. Like, wait a minute. How can you be a fan your whole life, but you've never connected to a character? You're either lying about being a fan, or you're lying about never being connected to a character. Either way, you're lying.
There's always a but with these activist fucks because they're not actually fans. I've always loved Star Wars, but I never really felt represented because there weren't any trans people in it. Then you didn't fucking love Star Wars. Like that's the bottom line. If you need to see something else, if you need the property to change, then you never fucking loved it. That's the truth. That's what it means. She even said it, the phrase. I've always been a big J.R.R. Tolkien fan. I've always loved Lord of the Rings, but I never felt like there were enough female characters. Fuck you. Then you didn't love it.
But how pathetic of a person are you that you need to see yourself on screen? My father taught us to be proud of who we are. I didn't need to see myself on screen to be proud of being Egyptian American, being a Muslim. You're pathetic then. You're so pathetic. You need to be reaffirmed by what you see on screen.
The greatest thing about what Amazon did is they united all of the fans around the world.
This has done nothing but confirm everything we've been saying, and it's just made it easier to make our point now. How many of those videos are out there? This isn't the only one, right?
They're in every language, and Disparu is the one that blew the lid off this. Yeah, Disparu, realized that there are these super fan reactions to the trailer. Disparu lined them all up, and he realized that they're all engineered like exactly the same way, that it looks like the crowd is being asked to react in a certain way, and they probably watched the trailer several times with different reactions from the crowd in order to put together the exact same fucking promotional videos. This is fake. This is fake excitement. And it's not just like the dislikes that I think we should look at when it comes to this ratio. This has 30 million views and only 100,000 likes. To put that in perspective, that's on one trailer. Rise of Skywalker, which wasn't very well received, that last trailer, 47 million views, so about 50% more, right? It has over 600,000 likes to like 150,000 dislikes. So even if you want to say people aren't disliking it as much, the likes aren't there compared to the views. This is just not resonating with people no matter which way you spin it.